for you so far, man. How you feeling personally? How you feeling about the team so far?
Yeah, I feel like we're coming along really well. Obviously didn't get the outcome we wanted week 2, but I think we're building on that, and I think we're bringing a lot more energy. I think we're coming along well, and I think our unit's doing pretty well, playing hard, playing physical. So I'm excited to see how it goes, and I think we got a great week of practice this week, so we're excited.
Feels like the offense has done well, but maybe bigger things are ahead for you guys. Speak about that a little bit if you would.
Yeah, I mean, I think it seems like we're just a little bit off. Here and there, a few plays, leave it on the table, and after you watch the film and everything, it comes back at you like just a little bit more extra details during practice during the week. Maybe will get us to take that extra step and become the offense that we believe we are. So I think, like I said, we have a great week this week, and we're excited for what's coming forward, and I think we're going to take that step.
How did you see sort of the expanded tight end group playing into what happened this past week?
Yeah, I think like I've been saying, I think you had a bunch of guys who are willing and team guys and have all the capabilities in the world to help in all different ways. So I think being able to have big guys go all over the place in the field opens up a lot of things. And, our buy-in factor is great with our unit. I think we do a great job of that, and I think that's what kind of helps set us apart in the run game.
Coach Rossi was a champion, specifically with him when you guys went back to boxing. How have you seen from him?
Yeah, I mean, you can see it even in the game. You see me when I'm on the sideline watching him play, I'm going crazy because, he ever since he's been here, he's been a guy that gets limited opportunities, but when he gets in there, he makes it count, puts guys on their back, and just does a great job of just showing us how to come to work every day. And no matter what you're feeling, your body's hurting, whatever, he's here every day. He's giving it his all, and this week it showed how much he's put into it, and the get after it factor. I think he's really high with that guy.
Going back to the first game, there was a pass that Cade had, and he got hit right at the point of catch. And it made me think, I wonder if this guy's ever had to take a shot like that ever in his life, or while trying to catch a ball. Is there any way to even replicate something like that in practice? Is that something you can't really do until you're in a game?
There's certain things you can do as far as just individual work, but as far as the game speed and the game atmosphere, I don't think you can replicate it. I think that goes back to our point before. I think, like I said, we were just a little bit off, bang bang plays here and there. If we made a few more than in that game, it would have been a different outcome. But like I said, I think that was a big wake up moment for us of looking at ourselves in the mirror and what we have to do moving forward. And I think that we're taking that step. And like I said, trying to make those plays in practice, so in the game when it comes around, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think it goes back to our coaches stress a lot that our tight ends are going to be at the point of attack a lot, whether it's in the pass game and the run game. We're pretty much always going to be at the point of attack, and it goes down to a matter of making a play, whether it's blocking or making a pass play. I think everybody gets caught up in the passing game, how you really have to make that play all the time, but it's just as important in the run game. Like I said, when you have to create the space for the running back to go on the edge, it's tough. You're going against great athletes every week, and I think that's what we simulate that a lot in practice, going against great defense every day, and really just focusing on when your number is called in the run game or in the pass game, making that play just to help our team just get a first down, make those plays, keep moving the chains, and hopefully square out a couple big ones.
So CJ hasn't been perfect, but he is. The kid throws for almost 500 yards against Oregon as a redshirt freshman. People are like, what's wrong with him? You guys must be like, are you kidding me? What do you see from CJ, and what do you think of maybe some of the criticism that you see?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just see a tough kid who's just battling every day. He's a great leader. He's talking to us every day. I don't remember the last time a quarterback in his first couple starts had been thrown into those first 2 games and tough road opponent in Minnesota, and then coming back to playing a great team in Oregon. So I think he stepped up to the challenge really well. I'm sure he wants a couple throws back here and there, but I mean, at the end of the day, he's battling, he's giving it his all, and for all those people saying that he's not looking too good, I think you just have to, like you said, see his numbers, see his stats, and just from us inside the locker room, we feel him and we got his back all day.
Nothing you guys huddle, but take us into the quote-unquote huddle. What kind of leader is he?
Yeah, I mean, he's very positive in the huddle. He's Coach Day's in there with us, telling us to play. He's kind of giving us where we're going, and all of us are just taking turns, just saying what we feel. And those TV timeouts get long, so I mean, you got a lot of people saying a lot of different things. So I think it's kind of he's definitely got a presence in the huddle, and I think a lot of us do. We take our turns, just trying to get our guys going. Yeah, I think about I don't know as far as much as leadership, but I think of just like stepping up and being able to perform. I think we had a meeting last week about just talking about the inexperience of our guys. You know, going around the room, there's just so many guys who have made their first start this year. Whether it's playing a new position or just playing their first start ever. So I think it's important just seeing that, you know, these guys are taking that next step and kind of having guys like myself and Thayer and all those guys, you know, really just telling them that it's only as big as you make it. You know, practice is just as harder than the games, and just being able to take what you do in practice and put it on the field. So I think as far as leadership goes, I'm trying to be that guy for those young guys, and you know, they got to grow up fast, which is a good thing and a bad thing in the same way. But I think they're doing a really good job. Yeah, I mean it's something that we definitely stressed a lot. We've been worrying about it a lot this week about, you know, who are those guys really stepping up and being those vocal leaders. I think a lot of our guys lead by example, and it's natural for them. But I think trying to find those vocal guys, and I've been trying to do a lot better job of getting those guys in the huddle and kind of getting on some people and being more of a vocal leader, which I think we're in the right direction in that aspect. Good.
One more question. Just one more question. Just you've made so many big plays in your career. I mean, a ton of catches, but like you've made so many big plays. How much does that help you going into your final year here? Just your confidence level, all the big plays you made.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this before. I think it's just the culture here. Being able to make the play when your number's called. I think that's what's set a few people apart at this place and other places. You know, I don't get the ball all the time, as you guys know. It's a few times a game maybe, and when those moments come in the game, I just try and be as ready as possible and replicate what we do in practice every day. And I seem to have had some success with that, but there's still areas I can improve in, and I'm still working at it.
What's the favorite catch? Is it the one-handed catch in the Big Ten championship game?
Yeah, that's probably.
Or
Yeah, that's probably my most memorable moment, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You see veterans do like that, performance here. I don't want to say it's a frustrating thing. How do you guys as a team handle that sort of thing mid-season, knowing that the COVID year changes a lot of things for people, the 4-game redshirt rule changes a lot of things for people. Do you guys have to adjust the team differently when a veteran, like a 4-year guy, decides to leave mid-season?
Yeah, I think speaking on it, not to speak on his behalf, but I think he's just given so much to this program, and he's worked so hard coming back from injuries and just being here and being a guy that, you know, you can count on. So it was his decision, and we all support him 100% because at the end of the day, it's he's running out of time, like you guys said. You can't play here forever. So I mean, just the decision that he made is good for him. We're going to support him, and like you said, and everybody has a different situation, and his is different from everybody else. So at the end of the day, all you can really do is support those guys that you've been, you know, I came in with him my freshman year, and we were in the dorms together and everything, and, you know, you just support those guys moving forward.
The transfer portal didn't exist when you got to
Yeah.
college. I mean, how much of that just changed the conversations that you guys have as a team, like together, not when you're in this building, but just as friends? Like, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really pay too much attention to it, but obviously when situations come up like that, you talk about it and just go back on memories that we've made through these past couple of years, and you know, still texting guys that are gone and just keeping in touch. But at the end of the day, I don't think it really has an impact on, you know, our decisions for anything.
Ryan Day was actually 2 years in his transition to Ohio State. Now it's been a little bit difficult for him, maybe in practice and in the locker room a little bit. How have you seen Quinn Ewers just adjust to Ohio State, you know, leaving high school?
I think it's obviously a really unique situation that not many people are thrown into, but I think he's doing as best as he can. I think you know, every time I've been able to sit down and talk to him and hang out with him, he's been really cool and easy to talk to, and kind of just getting used to all you know, little culture things that we have around here and getting acclimated in a certain way. But I don't see any discomfort. I think everything I've seen, I think he's excited to be here. I think he's happy to be here, and you know, it's our job to kind of make it that environment for him.
He doesn't know what it would have been like to leave high school year. What do you think it would have been like to leave high school year?
Yeah, like I said, I can't imagine doing that. So that's, you know, you got to give him props for that, and he made a big decision for himself, and I'm excited to see where he goes, and he's showing things in practice every day, and you know, in the locker room, getting to know him more every day. It's exciting for him.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep, appreciate you guys.
Right here.
How you guys doing?
Hey, I'll just start with the awkward question. I guess you guys lost a leader out of your room today with the news that Dallas is going to transfer portal. How does that change the conversations in your room? I mean, you guys take that and try to find a positive with it for the younger guys that are looking for a role. I mean, how do you handle that now?
I mean, Dallas he's a brother. He's still a brother to us. We always treat him the same. Like, it's nothing changes here. Really, the goal stays the same. Like, our goal is Indy. We do our best. We play every day and work hard every day just to reach our goal. And it's sad because I miss Dallas. He was a great guy on our team, great guy on our unit, someone we can count on. And I just wish him the best. And I guess wish him the best.
Talk about your role, man. You've been playing a lot the first 2 games, and you got your first start this last game. How are you feeling physically, and how do you feel about your role being increased?
I'm just trying to do what I can for the team. Whatever Coach Wash thinks is the right fit for me, I'm going to play, and then I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. This last week, I was fortunate enough to play a lot, and I'm honored by that role that he trusts me. I have ultimate trust in all of our guys in our unit. We can all really do what we all can do, and really, it's just an honor, and I'm just proud to be part of the Buckeyes.
Do you play multiple spots, or do you just play middle, or?
Right now, I'm just one spot, and just keep it simple. And we all pretty much can do everything, so we just try to keep it simple.
What is that one spot?
Right now, I mean, I'm the Mike linebacker, but we all practice all the spots, so we all know what we can do, and it's good training with the guys.
And describe your game, Cody.
I just try to play fast as possible, but I try to be a leader. I think that's probably one of my better qualities. I can conduct a defense. I'm still working on it every day. It's tough, and it's not an easy environment to do it in with 100,000 fans, but I try my best, and I try to get the job done.
Cody, you see these big plays from younger guys, whether it's Denzel, whether it's Cam, these younger guys making big stops, big plays. How does that promote consistency for the entire unit when you see them make a stop, make a sack, make an interception? I mean, does that kind of hype you guys up, or what does that do? Does it encourage you?
Oh, it's for sure an energizer. We we got a lot of young guys out there, a lot of guys with little experience, but we're all working every day. Like, this is the grind. It's not easy, and in no fashion, it's not easy. But we're all grinding every day, and I think that's what we're working on. Just getting that consistency to keep going and keep playing, and eventually we'll get it. And
Are those moments, say, are they things that you remember, like in practice and things like that, where you're like, yeah, I saw my teammate do it. I mean, this is something that I can do on the field as well.
Definitely, the stuff we see in practice is some of the craziest stuff you can see in any program. Guys are always jumping, making crazy plays, and when we see it in the game, it's like we've seen it in practice, so that's why it can translate. And a lot of our guys are super talented, and I love being on this defense.
You guys are playing a good defense, and you guys are kind of in those underneath areas. Does it take, I guess, how much time does it take for y'all to get comfortable, knowing the right landing marks, getting the spacing where it needs to be, kind of playing off of each other? Is that the kind of thing you only really start to get a feel for once you get the games and against another team that
I mean, it definitely is a feel. There's a feel to it. We practice it every day, and we're trying to get better at it every day. We got to be better at it, like in these past games, but we're still working on it. Like,
what's the difficulty with it? I know you guys. There's a lot of young guys playing. Maybe that's part of it, but just what are the challenges?
I mean, I don't really. It's just a feel. I would say we just got to be more in tune with what's going on in the game, and we'll be there. We'll be fine.
Who's kind of what you personally a better player 3 games in?
Your first game is kind of surreal, and you're kind of like super high energy. And I feel like through these past 2 games, I've been able to like calm down and take in really what I'm getting on the offense. It's still tough, and it's still something we have to keep working on. But I feel like the more I play and the more comfortable I get in the game, the more I can lead and conduct the defense.
These coaches talk all the time about being able to take meetings to the field. That first game, when you get out there and like you say, it's kind of surreal. Like how much is it hard to remember things? Like does some of that stuff get lost in the moment, and you have to kind of how do you get it back?
I mean, that's the challenge. And when you see fans going crazy and it's all loud in the stadium, it's going back to that training and really trying to embrace what your coach taught you the week before. And I mean, we're still working on it every day. That's people work on that on Sundays. We play on Sundays, so it's tough, but we're working on it. Like that's why we practice so hard every week, just to get in that field for that one moment and make that play.
Is this basically what you expected coming here? You played as a true freshman. It was a crazy year last year, obviously.
Yeah.
You're starting as a second-year player. Are you ahead of schedule, or is this kind of what you expected, Cody?
I mean, for me, it was I'm trying to do the best I can at every step of the way. So if I was able to play freshman year, I would want to play freshman year. I just want to do the best I can for myself and for my family. And I'm just really fortunate to be in this position, and I'm thankful for it. And I'm thankful that I'm in this unit because all the guys are so supportive. Everyone's working hard, and we all really play hard.
Cody, a lot of the conversation has been about, like, over the past 3 games has been about the Ohio State pass rush. And I'm curious, what is the linebacker, what is your room's role in conducting that pass rush? Especially, I mean, I was watching the Tulsa game again today, and I mean, you guys saw there was a lot of blitzes from the linebackers creating space up front. You guys getting to the quarterback a little bit. I mean, what kind of things have you heard about, a linebacker's role in developing that pass rush?
Well, yeah, this is also something that's kind of a feel, and I think it's our job to help pass rush as much as possible. It works top down. Everyone helps in that pass rush, but playing linebacker, you have to be aggressive, and I think we're doing a better job of that now, and I'm excited for the future because we can blitz, we can do everything. So again, it's a full defense effort though, the pass rush. So yeah.
Coach Day said this is a brand new defense. We all know that. You've had Proctor go out for the year. You've had a transfer. Now you've got a different man called the defensive signals. That's a lot to throw at a lot of young guys. What's getting you guys through that with all this change?
I'd say every day practice, going hard as possible. No matter the change, we regroup and come back the next day and just practice as hard as we can. And I think that's the quality of Ohio State. It's just we are able to get those reps, and no matter what the change is, we can regroup and continue to work at it.
Are there any voices among the players? Because there's very few players with a lot of experience, other than Garrett and Banks. Anybody saying, "Hey, let's believe in the system"?
Yeah. Yeah, we have the ultimate faith in our coaches, I can say, and although we have had struggles, it's important that we stay the course, and our guys know that, and it's going to click. So we'll be ready for it.
The coach said yesterday that you just don't put on the uniform and run out on the field and say, "I'm a 4 or 5 star." It takes time. You guys have to know that this is going to take time. What reason, like 7 guys off that defense last?
Yeah, definitely. And that's why people come here, to get developed and to be the best player they can be. And playing here, practicing here every day is what's going to bring that out of you. And it's just going to take time, and we're going to be good, though.
Cody, being a linebacker, like your position coach obviously hasn't changed in Al Washington, but the play caller on defense has changed from Kerry Combs to Matt Barnes. For you personally, does that change anything for you?
No. I have the ultimate faith in all my coaches, no matter whatever they are coaching us to do. I can trust, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. Coach Combs and Coach Barnes are great coaches, either way you call it. So, in my opinion, nothing really changes, and we just stay the course.
I got to ask about the Jersey connection on this team. A lot of Jersey guys, yourself included.
Yeah.
You got to feel good, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely fun to have someone in your corner who's like you, and we all relate to each other on the team, definitely. And yeah, it's just great to have guys who are similar like you on the team.
Did you grow up rooting for a particular team? Did you grow up watching Ohio State? Who did you root for growing up?
I don't really have a favorite team, but I was a big fan of like USC and like West Coast, but nothing's really a big fan. I wasn't really like a college football crazy fan.
Any recollections of watching Ohio State as a kid?
Yeah, I definitely had watching the big rivalry games. I was always cheering for Ohio State, but those are some of the craziest moments of college football. We all know those. Yeah.
Cody, we were talking with Denzel. What's it like playing with Denzel in that secondary? What's it like seeing a freshman make the
He's an ultimate player. He came in here freshman and didn't bat an eye of anybody. He's competing every day with the best receivers in the country, and I couldn't say enough great things about him. He's every day he comes out here and works his hardest.
Speaking of receivers, he was mentioning how he talked with Brian Hartline about playing receiver, but he said he wanted to play DB. Can you see a little bit of wide receiver skill in his game a little bit? Do you ever see that?
Oh, I haven't seen. I didn't even know about that one, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He's a great athlete. Yeah.
How important is it then for you and some of the younger guys like Denzel to just step up and be a leader on a defense that is so inexperienced? And not just on the field, but trying to turn into a vocal leader?
It's something. It's definitely difficult, but I think once you're able to get a little bit comfortable in the game, and you can naturally become like a leader. And Denzel, like a lot of the young guys, they are stepping into those roles, and as the year goes on, I feel like we're going to have more leaders and more guys to be able to step up. And right now we're just still working through it, and young defense and just growing pains. But I think we'll be fine.
You guys hear the emotions, right? It's impossible to avoid it.
Yeah.
People are saying what they are saying out there about the defense. Is there a message for fans that you guys wish they could hear? And I guess now you can just let them know. What is it that you want them to know about this group?
I mean, all I'll say is just stick with us. We're still young, but we're working every day. Nothing has changed since the last year's team. Every day is still a grind. I mean, I just hope they still have faith in us. But as is, we're all we have, and everyone on this team is. I trust everyone on this team. The circle that we have and the trust we have for each other is unbreakable. So.
Jeremy's point, fans seem to like you a lot. I see that on message boards. Have you read any of that? Like Cody Simon needs to play more. Have you seen any of that? And what are your thoughts on that?
I try not to read into that stuff, just because it's not team oriented, and I feel like what's best for me is not always what's best for the team. So I don't want to read in and get a big head to that stuff. I love my guys, and if people are saying bad things to them, I'm not going to listen to anything that's good, because that's a reflection of me. So I just want to be there for all my guys, and what's said about me is a reflection of everybody else. So I want if I'm doing well, everyone else is doing well, and that's what I want.
Your assessment of how the linebackers played, that he made the impact that you think he's been captain make so far?
Yeah, we're still working. It's a work in progress. There's stuff on the defense that we have to adapt to, and offenses are game planning us all the time, and our job's going to get tougher and tougher as the year goes on. But every day we're working as hard as we can to make sure we can be on top of all those changes and work as hard as we can. Yeah, I'm really sad. He was a really close guy on our team, and he was a leader on our unit. I wish the best for him. He's no love is lost. He's still a great guy, and I'll still reach out to him and stuff. But I hope he has a great future, and I hope he finds a good home for him. And yes, because I mean, obviously, you never want people to go. It always sucks to see people go, but he's still a brother to me in every aspect.